That's what I'm saying. Ain't nothing wrong with embracing your femininity. Ain't nothing wrong with embracing, your sexuality, because a lot of women, get called hoes or this and that, for embracing their sexuality. But like, no, like women, I feel like they want to be free, but they also want. I don't know. They want to be free, but they also want to keep their dignity and their composure and their wholesomeness at the same time.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of spice on. You know what I'm saying? A little spice.
This is a man. It's gonna take more than some shoes to get me home. I don't wanna go now. I'm gonna stay right here and rebuild this home. Oh yeah. Yes I am, woman. Yeah. Until we split up or something. Yeah. I am your woman. I am your woman. I am your woman. I am your woman.
It's your boy King Rob.
It's your boy Naughty G.
We back with another one, man.
Yes, sir.
Stay in tune with man T-Co's, man. And today, we got a familiar face in the building with us. I'm sure y'all recognize, this face that we have in the building with us. And if you don't, actually go to the YouTube page, because this person that we have in the building with us today, she actually has the most views out of any of the episodes.
Any episode.
She has the most views.
Without clickbaits.
None of that.
No
promo.
Nothing.
No, none of that. No ads. None of that.
Nothing.
And it's just who she is.
Just pure.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So with that being said, we also have a very, very special announcement for you guys, man.
Yes, sir.
This is the first time.
I'm just gonna tell y'all, okay?
Oh, damn.
Girl, Lisa Ray, back again, and I'm back for good, okay?
Yes, sir.
She-Co's is in full focus. So let's go.
Yeah, I'm fucking with it, man. For sure.
Back for good.
So where we gonna bring it at is, like she said, we bringing out Women's Cheat Codes for the lady out there, and this is gonna be your host of Women's Cheat Codes. So let's clap it up real quick. Let's clap it up. Hey.
Women Cheat Codes.
Yeah, Women's Cheat Codes. So let me ask you this: are you excited?
I'm excited. I'm anxious. I'm nervous. I'm a little, all over the place. But I'm definitely honored and grateful to be here. Like after the first episode, I just realized that this is what I've been manifesting for years, and it's finally coming into fruition.
Yeah.
In unexpected ways. So I'm excited. I'm happy to be here for real.
Yeah,
absolutely. And we really happy to have you.
Yeah, for sure.
We talked about for a long time.
For sure.
Me and him.
And just talked about having Women She Calls herself, and then when we met you, it was like perfect match. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, like Rob said, we never had a guest that came on to ask us questions at the same time as we asked them.
Y'all wasn't ready for me. That
Yeah, no, we wasn't.
I feel like you had way more prepared that we never got to.
Yeah, for sure.
Like you had shit prepared that we never got to. You know what I'm saying? So we just appreciate that because you came on, and not only did you rock the show, but you was a great guest, and you have the most views out of all our episodes. So that speaks volumes.
Yeah, that lets you know your energy is well welcome on this channel. You know what I'm saying? So
let me ask you this though, so our audience know. What do you intend to bring to Women's Cheat Codes? What do you intend to bring to the platform?
I mean, it's Women's Cheat Codes, so I'm gonna be bringing y'all everything. So I'm gonna be bringing y'all insight, women empowerment. I like to talk about manifesting. I like to talk about, careers and just self-help things to help women in today's time, like the viewpoint of women today and the shit that women talk about behind y'all back that y'all don't know that's really going on.
Right,
okay?
for sure.
So
yeah.
It's gonna be lit. It's gonna be a nice show.
Yeah, because I remember when we had you on the episode, like you was really big on women empowerment.
For sure.
Women,
When I say I'm here for the evolution of mankind, just elevating the soul, elevating the spirit, taking anybody to the next level. Like, because you can hear things from certain people and it don't resonate, but you hear that one little sentence from somebody and it clicks in you, and then it changes your whole life. You know what I'm saying? So just sharing what I know and then getting knowledge from people from knowledgeable, spiritual, intellectual people that come on the show to share the knowledge with our guests as well. So.
Right, for Absolutely. Sure. And another reason why Women She Codes is being created is so the viewers out there, I know we got a majority of our viewers are men. Mm-hmm. And so I wanted to create some, like 80, and I think it's because of the name was running the females off. So
men's cheat codes just sound like only cheat codes for men. Well, bring out cheat codes for women.
Right, for sure.
There's a lot of shit that I wish I would have known, like from when I was like 17, 18, going through my bullshit with my baby daddy like that, that I never got, you know? So if I can be that voice, or if somebody on the show can be that voice to anybody, it's a win in my eyes.
Right, for sure. So, I feel you.
Let's do this. Reintroduce yourself in terms of your name, where you from, your age, like, because people got to be able to relate to you, you know? So.
No, for sure. Well, my name is Lisa Ray. And my full name?
No, you ain't got
My name is Lisa Ray, and I'm 26 years old. I was born and raised in Rockford, Illinois, Rockford native. Okay,
shout out to 815.
Yeah, shout out to 815-779, whatever area code you got. Okay, and born and raised in Rockford. I got 4 babies. Mm-hmm. Oldest is 8, youngest is 4. And I just feel like I am a woman who knows how to connect with pretty much anyone. Mm-hmm. A woman who is open-minded and willing to accept any knowledge that is given to me so I can progress my soul. They say, when people ask you, like, what's your greatest accomplishment in life? Like, what's the thing that you want to accomplish in life? My thing is, I feel like the greatest accomplishment in life is elevating your soul up and up and up to the next level.
Sure.
When you move on to the next life, you'll be somewhere where you want to be. So I'm a teacher. I'm a first grade teacher.
I was going to ask about your career and what you do for work. Yeah.
First grade teacher right now. And I don't know, I'm just a woman who, got some shit to say.
Right, for sure.
Day, so.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think the best thing about having Lisa Ray on this show is that you're not like and don't get me wrong, I don't judge people, and I don't have anything against Sexy Red or nothing like that. But you're not somebody who just gonna come in here and be ghetto.
Nah.
A bunch
Bullshit.
of bullshit.
You know what I'm saying? You're gonna talk your shit, but it's also, like you said, it's gonna be more so about elevating
to actually elevating and empowering the culture. I was watching this video and it was just like the culture, like black culture today isn't culture, because we can't call that culture, because like with Sexy Red, like that's not elevating, or that's not cultivating the culture.
Right.
It's not cultivating shit. You can't call that culture if it's bringing us down. So
let me ask you this then.
I'm here to lift I'm here to lift women in Rockford and all over the world up. Okay.
I listen, I love all that, but we do need a little Sexy Red in our life.
I mean,
let's not lie, nigga. That Sexy Red popped on, nigga.
I mean, there's a reason why people like Sexy.
Yeah, like, come on, man.
You gotta have like a healthy balance of like sexy and like smart and sophisticated.
That's okay. I like that. Okay, yeah. And that's what Women She Code is about.
On my soul.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. Ain't nothing wrong with embracing your femininity. Ain't nothing wrong with embracing, your sexuality, because a lot of women, get called hoes or this never, for embracing their sexuality. But like, no, like women, I feel like they want to be free, but they also want, I don't know. They want to be free, but they also want to keep their dignity and their wholesomeness at the same time.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of spice on, you know what I'm saying? A little spice with it,
yeah. Yeah, because I think that's a great point, because I think me and Jay do the exact same thing, and I got a question for you, but I think with us, when it comes to men cheat codes, they get both sides of men. Like they get a guy who's from the streets, who talk the streets, who know the streets, and then they get a guy who might not have been so much in the streets, but
book smart,
and you know what I'm saying. Like so my question for you is, how do you intend on being both by yourself? Because I can't talk the way he talks.
Or would you be introducing somebody else down the line, or?
You know what? I'm not closed off to having another co-host down the line. If I find someone that vibes with me right and I feel like we're a good balance, then I'm all for it. But I told y'all my last episode, I'm a Libra, so I'm balanced. Like, I'm very well rounded, and I'm also it's not even about being street or ghetto. I'm a woman who stands on her own. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it don't matter if you're from the streets. It's just a matter of respect. Like, you know, you just can't talk. You just can't do certain things. You can't talk to me crazy. So I can bring out both sides. Like, I'm sexy, I'm elegant, I'm classy, I'm all that. But you know, I don't tolerate disrespect. And when I'm drunk, I can get a little ratchet. But you know, that's fun ratchet. You know what I'm saying? I don't do the ghetto ratchet. I don't do the ghetto ratchet where I just start fake. I don't start beef. Like, I'm a cool, calm, collective person. You know what I'm saying? If you got a problem with me, there's something wrong with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm very spiritual, so it's like, you know, I'm always looking higher and like in and out in between shit. Like, why is this going on? Because, you know, I never have like ill intent on someone. You know what I'm saying? And so if you have ill intent on me, it's like, okay, something going wrong with you. And I will take it there if you take it there with me. But you know what I'm saying? But
that's not what you want.
That's not what I'm on, you know? For sure. And I'm here to teach women, like, you can still like be cool. You can still like keep your, you know, sassiness, your spiciness to you, and still be a boss bitch, classy, independent, you know, superior woman, an alpha female at the same time.
Right, so, for sure. You know? So you could cater to the alphas, I guess. So you could get both of those. Honestly,
like, I feel like everything in life is a controversy. Like, there are times when you have to play alpha, in your role, and there are times that you play beta. Right. You know, depending on the women you're surrounded with. Like, let's say if I was in a room with Beyonce, who would be the alpha? Beyonce.
Shit. Because I could be in a room with anybody and I might be the alpha. Feel like,
I mean, I can still be an alpha female, but it's just like there's a hierarchy.
Oh, yeah. I get what you're saying.
You know, of security so that, it makes that you have to comply to no matter who you are. I
think that's respect, though.
It's, pretty much.
But that still make you a beta, though. Cause
not really. You could be an alpha, but just still respect
somebody. It's kind of like respecting your elders. Like, you know, if somebody has more info, been through more shit than you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was going to say that.
Like, there's just certain type of respect levels. You just gotta play your role. Like, as long as you know what role you're in, you better play that role.
Right, for sure.
And you can't be mad about your role until you switch roles.
Hold on, though. We just almost had a full episode right there, and that's why she's the perfect candidate, because we just went into some shit right off the back, free flow that shit.
Open it up.
Yeah, like, bro, it's perfect, bro.
It's a sports analogy or sports term. They say, like in football.
Yeah, open up.
They say take the top off the defense.
Oh yeah, I got you. Yeah.
Like, what that mean?
I was just gonna say you probably don't know what that means.
She was looking. She was looking.
So like in football, right?
Me and Chico.
Okay. Okay, this women Chico.
But I did want to ask you though, because again, I want the audience to get to know you. I want them to really pick up on your vibe and what they can expect from you moving forward. So
yeah, for sure.
What are some topics that you might be interested in without getting into the actual topic? But what are some topics that you might be interested in? Or just give us a few. They can expect from you moving forward.
Okay. Well, I'm a woman who's I got 3 baby daddies, 4 kids, so we're gonna be talking about, you know, parental roles, you know, the whole baby daddy, baby mama drama that, you know, women and men go through, like the relationship with co-parenting. We can talk about a lot of that. Okay. I'm into manifesting, I'm into spirituality. Like I said, I'm really into, you know, elevating your soul to the next level. Like, because I know I'm not perfect. Everyone knows they're not perfect. But as we can make those minor little changes to do better every single day.
For sure.
You know, like the insights I get, the insights my guests get, in order to help people with the little stuff every single day in order to elevate their consciousness to the next level. And I'm also excited to bring some special guests on here that are just exciting, you know, bring the fun, bring the ratchetness to here, you know, just to keep it classy, ratchet. I'm gonna have some tea time. I'm gonna have some hot topics on here. I'm gonna have some, you know, some modern, you know, views and, like, you know, trendy topics and stuff and all that stuff. So I'm really ready to do it all. So
let me ask you this.
No, I was gonna say to add on honesty shots.
Oh yeah, we gotta do honesty shots
for her segment of the show.
So
it's gonna be dope.
Honesty shots.
So honesty shots for the viewers out there is gonna be, you know, it's gonna be part of Women's Cheat Codes. It's a little game I created to where she would be asking questions to her, I guess, guests, and if they want to be honest. You ain't gotta take the shot. If not, take the shot.
Right.
Simple as that.
But the questions can't be like yes or no questions.
No, it'd be
the shot, you already know the answer.
Yeah, y'all. No, it's gonna be dope. It's gonna be bringing a different vibe to the channel to where she could vibe out with people and have fun and actually give guys out there cheat codes too to how to handle a woman like her. Or you know what I'm saying.
So let's give him an example.
Okay, yeah.
Of an honesty shot.
Okay, honesty shot.
So you want to ask us a question? Or you want us to ask you a question?
Go ahead and ask me first. I'm trying to think of a question.
Okay, all right. I'll ask you a question. All right. So as a woman, right?
Okay.
What is the biggest turnoff for you when it comes to men?
The biggest turnoff now at this stage in my life.
But you remember, you got to be honest.
Yeah. No, the biggest turnoff to me is not having a clear vision of where you're going. Because as a woman, like if I'm a woman and I'm forever be a woman. When I'm with someone,
right?
Like I like to play the role of a woman. But in my past relationships, I've felt myself playing the lead role because whoever I'm with doesn't have a vision for the future. So it's like if you don't have a vision for my future, I'm gonna create my own vision. Facts. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's a turnoff if you don't have no drive, you don't have no direction.
Yeah.
How the fuck am I gonna follow you?
Right, yeah,
you know what I'm saying? No, that's a big turn off.
That was an easy question, though.
I was just gonna say, let me turn up a little bit.
Women gonna spice that shit up.
Yeah.
Women Chico is gonna be spicy.
I was gonna say that. Let me spice up a little bit, right?
Yeah, honesty.
I got a real question for you.
That was like a deep question.
I got a real question for you.
Let me make me take my out
of the 3 baby daddies or baby fathers.
And I ain't ashamed. Yeah, I got 3 baby daddies. Out of
the 3.
That's what my ratchet is about. That is ratchet.
Yeah.
That's ratchet.
Yeah.
You ready for this?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right. Who had the best?
Yo, now that's what I'm talking about. That's honesty shots.
Who had the best?
You know what? I'm gonna take a shot. I'm not giving none of these niggas kudos for shit.
That's funny as hell. Nah, but you see, that's the honesty shots. That's funny as fuck, though. Nah.
Okay, honesty shot for y'all. Damn. Since y'all came at me all hard like that, okay? Because I know these niggas gonna be watching.
Yeah.
Out of all y'all guests, apart from me, who was y'all best guest?
All right, not mine.
Oh, besides from you.
Besides from me. He was finna say me.
Nah,
yeah, you was.
Yeah, no, because because she engaged with us. You know what I'm saying? She was engaged. Yeah. She said besides from her, but I got a guess though. Who was yours?
Mine was Jasmine Bezos. I apologize, Jasmine, if you're watching. I pronounced your last name wrong, but you were by far my favorite guest. You had a lot of insight. I loved your mentality on a lot of things.
Yeah, she was cool.
You was a hustler. You a grinder. And you went through a lot of shit, and you was real honest on this episode.
For sure,
man.
yeah.
She kept it above with it. Like she told us some real personal real shit.
And I love that, like honesty, vulnerability, and just authenticity.
It do it every time.
Yeah,
every single time. So, that's the most powerful energy and force in this universe.
Yeah, 100%.
Honesty.
Yeah,
100%. What about you?
So with me, I ain't gonna cap.
Me.
So look, I would say Jasmine Bezos, right? Yeah. But that was too early in our thing. Yeah. I would have to say Coco the Car Queen. She knew every episode, bruh.
Yeah, she got your head. Yeah,
and she brought us gifts, bro. Like,
y'all bro, like shit, Coco. I need a cup too. Okay.
But look though, real shit. Like, she knew every episode. She knew what everybody said. She's an actual viewer, bro.
She came on here like naming people.
Yeah,
names,
bro, and reciting what the fuck we said. Yeah. Bro, I gotta give it to her, bro.
For sure. I got one more, and then we'll move on. All
right.
I got one more honest, and this for my boy.
I don't got no mother. Okay, go ahead.
It's for my boy. And we'll take an intermission after this. But for you, bro, out of your babies, who's your favorite one? Out of all of them.
Out of all my kids?
Who's the favorite one?
I can't really right now. Right now, I can't really say though. No, because let's be real. Everybody likes somebody a little bit more than the other one.
I hear that sometimes from parents.
Yeah, like my.
But then I also hear parents say like, I don't got no favorite. Like I love my kid.
But they lying though.
I know because I hear some people.
Because everybody got a favorite though.
So
I can't say right now because they still young. Yeah, I know because they still young.
But they 10 years from now.
So I can't say 10 years from now.
They looking back on this.
I know, but I'm saying like I can't really say who's my favorite right now because they still young.
So take a shot then.
Yeah, I'll take a shot. No, but you see, hold on, but y'all gonna see why honesty shots is gonna be lit though. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, we don't want to make this a full episode. But look though, I want y'all to really fuck with her how y'all been fucking with me and Rob. You know what I'm saying? Me and my bro fuck with her like that. I want her to get the same love, the same energy, the same comments, the same likes.
I need to get
everything.
that in more, okay?
Oh God,
the women support.
I was finna say like that's really what we want.
Yeah. The women really fuck with us
because I really want the women to be in tune with it. What's something in today's world that you see with women, black women specifically, that may be a problem or an issue or something that you want to highlight about women or something that you want to bring to the forefront about women? And I'll give you an example. Like for me, when it comes to men, I don't like the fact that a lot of us feel as if we are limited in our options, right? It's either the streets or it's rap or that's really it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I hate that fact. I hate the fact that a lot of men don't understand the potential that they have in themselves. So I always try to bring that to light, and I always try to show men that there's more to you than just, you know what I'm saying? So what is it something like that for women that you see like, nah, this is a problem? Like, why is black women like this?
Yeah, no, I get you. You know, that's a good question, and it just brings me to the idea of when I was hanging out with a friend of mine, and I was hanging out with her, and like the culture of women is, the culture of women. So it's just like when I was hanging to her, when we were hanging out in the car, I was playing rap music, I was playing modern music, but I know if I wasn't with her, I'd be playing my soft music, I'd be playing my R&B music because I'm, a 97 baby. I'd be in my spiritual mode, in my elevating mode. Like, I don't like the culture that women. I just wish women would just be themselves, like around, like even if we have friend groups, friend going hanging out the window with my ratchet ass friend, just someone being in the group, being like, hey y'all, like let's have a discussion about how we can elevate ourselves, and just actually having a sit down like meeting, or keeping it real with your friends about what they not doing and what they doing right. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of us like the ratchet culture, the turn up culture, especially hot girl summer is coming, baby. Okay,
like fast.
And it's all good and fine to be a hot girl and have a hot girl summer and be free, but at the same time, us women, we do need to check our friends at the same time. If you're doing too much, you're doing too much. If you're drinking too much, you're drinking too much. If the music you're listening to isn't helping you, if it's putting you in a bad situation,
so you're saying it's a limit.
Stop this shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
It's a limit, but it's also like if a mindset shift.
Yes, and it's just like we get around women and we become the culture.
That make perfect sense.
We get on and we become the culture, and the culture is not good for us.
Absolutely.
Be yourself.
So stand out.
And stand out, and yes, exactly. Stand out and speak your mind and be yourself.
I had an avatar mohawk back in the day.
An avatar mohawk? Oh.
Yeah, but with the arrow? Yeah. I did. I swear. I was experiment shit. Hey, no, my mama. Did I send it to you?
Let's keep going on. Let's stay on track.
Let's stay on track. Yeah.
My bad, you. What do you feel about because like especially nowadays, like women, especially in rap, is going crazy. Like back in like I want to say like maybe the early 2000s and the 90s, women was mostly like R&B singers, right? But nowadays, most of the women are rappers. What do you think about women that are rapping today, and how do you think that's affecting the culture, and how that's affecting young black girls' minds and stuff like that? Like,
I mean, it really depends on what rap you're listening to, and it depends, like, because when you rap to a song and you sing along with the song, you're agreeing to the lyrics. So like, I was listening to Doja Cat on the way. One of the lyrics like, "I'm a devil." Like some things you just gotta cut out. If it really doesn't resonate with your soul, you really have to pay attention to what you're rapping. But I love me some Nicki Minaj. Like I love even if she cocky talks about sex, blah blah blah. Like. Sometimes I just be in the mode where I just be feeling cocky, and I love that shit. But you just can't let whatever rap you're listening to, you can't like resonate with it so much to where you're in full agreement and you become that. You know what I'm saying? Like if you want to be in that mode, in a cocky mode, yeah, listen to Sexy Red, listen to Nicki Minaj, listen to, you know, your rapper who talks about all this bullshit. But just know at the end of the day, like, you can't let that become you. You know what I'm saying? You have you have to be able to detach from it, especially because when you go home, if you have a man, and when you go home to your man,
that was my next question.
When you go home to your man, you can't come home with a Sexy Red attitude and a whole mentality. Like, if you want to keep your man, you gotta
play your feminine role.
Yeah,
that was my next question, because I was gonna ask you, like, I think the lines have definitely been blurred between masculinity and femininity, and they've been blurred for both genders, right? You got men who are softer now and who are more in tune with their feelings and their emotions and stuff like that, but then you also have women who are more fuck niggas, I get my own money and I do this and I'm a nigga, like almost like, you know what I'm saying? So how do you feel about that? Like, do you feel like the lines have been blurred, and if so, how can women get back to their femininity? Femininity.
What part Nemo say?
Oh my mama, I just thought of that though.
Like, have the lines been blurred, and if so, how do we get back to?
That's a good question. I mean, like, when you're in a relationship, it's really all about, you know, because I'm single. You know, by the way, I'm single. Like, I live at home along with
for all the bros, man.
Comment like.
Single, man.
I ain't got no man.
Hey, don't be in her DMs, man. We'll beat y'all out, bro.
That's why I love y'all. Anyway, you know, I'm single, so back to what I was saying. It's like when I was with someone, you just kind of have to respect your man and like let them be the man. You know what I'm saying? Like when I'm at home alone, I'll take out the trash, I'll nail some shit to the wall, I'll do everything myself. But if I got a man in the house, you're gonna do the man shit, I'm gonna do the women shit. You know, just play your role. You know what I'm saying? And if you just got to be careful with the shit you're saying. That's why I feel like, you know, black culture is a bad influence on us sometimes, because like, you know, the whole I don't need a man concept is just like, it's bullshit, because at the end of the day, like, I'm single, and I'm happy without the men I was with. But I'm not saying like I don't need a man, you know what I'm saying? Because it's hard being by yourself, being a single mom, you know what I'm saying? So just respecting the man you're with and showing him appreciation, and y'all just having that mutual respect for each other. I don't know, like, a lot of these men, they, like you said, they have become too soft. Like, they be wanting they flowers and chocolates and roses too. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't
like,
soft, but I want some chocolate and roses.
Women want all the feminine shit, but these niggas be wanting everything from a woman.
Talk like, about it though. Like how have men become soft? Talk about it.
It could be on both ends, but I feel like women have gotten to this, like, women don't know how to be women anymore. It's just like women, we used to be catered to. We used to stay at home. We used to be taken care of by our man. But now we get into this whole fuck nigga, I'm making all the bread, blah, 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 blah. It's just like, we really financially, let's be honest, in most scenarios, women are the bread holder, because we have the kids. We get the taxes. We have the jobs. You know, like, our names on the lease half the time. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of stuff that needs to switch or needs to change within the culture, but we just have to be more consciously aware of what we are doing. And if you really care about someone, you know, you're going to do everything in your power to make it work. Absolutely. But if you feel like your options are open and you want to go explore and do this and that, then you're going to do things to fuck your relationship up so you can go do that. You know? Absolutely. People know what they doing. Y'all women ain't dumb. Y'all girls ain't dumb. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of men are dumb.
No, shit.
Like,
shit. Not me, goddamn. I pay attention, my nigga.
It depends. I ain't gonna lie.
I pay attention.
Y'all talk about women in black culture. I'm saying, like, from experience, like, I ain't trying to say no names or whatever, but in my first relationship, like, I feel like I lost my family relationship due to rap music and the culture of black men and wanting to be a thug nigga. When he know damn well he wasn't no fucking thug nigga. Exactly. But he wanted to be one so bad just because the culture told him that he should be one, and that's cool. Yeah, that's how I was. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was getting at. With, like, niggas, why do you feel like that's the only option, bro? But now, you know, he's regretting the shit.
Because all right, let me speak from my angle. You know, coming from the streets and shit, going to the streets, really, it's just like your surroundings is, if you missing your pops, Well, my pops wasn't gone, but he wasn't there though.
Dad.
You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He wasn't there though.
Right.
Yeah, mine.
So
There was no guidance.
right. So my guidance was from the niggas in the streets.
Right.
Yeah.
And I wasn't like planning to be in the streets, but it's like if you was in the streets and I met you.
Right.
I'd be like, oh yeah, okay. So what you do, my nigga? Because you seem like a cool ass nigga.
Right.
So now I'm doing what you do
If you
because
get money,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
So
Tiger talked about that too.
yeah. So it's like I ain't trying to go to the streets, but if I go to the next nigga that I fuck with, he in the streets, I'm rocking with him. You know what I'm saying?
I feel that.
Yeah. And I'm not blaming anyone, in particular. It's a real cultural thing. That's like a cultural attack. It's a poison. It's an attack on us. And that's what I'm saying. That's why we have to elevate our consciousness by, watching the words that we say. Like y'all were just saying earlier, like with the word try, like cut the word try out your language. Either you're going to do something or you're not.
Yeah.
And
I cut the B word out my language. Clap it up, y'all.
Hey, he did the
Clap it up, y'all.
Hey, we
clap it up, man.
16 episodes in, and this man has only said the B word like what,
once or twice. Thank you, Jesus.
Yeah.
I done made it.
That side because this is her show. So
it's her show. Yeah, we're the guests.
If y'all pay attention to our show, we always on
that side. Yeah.
But because she's taking over, this is Women's Cheat Code. Yeah. We're the guests. She's the host. And
I ain't fuck with the honesty shots though. That's gonna fuck a nigga up.
pH balance.
It's
times. Every few months where a woman's pH balance might be going off a little bit. But if a bitch got stinking coochie and that's like a continuous thing, then bitch, you got stinking coochie. But
yeah, I never like.
But if you're in a relationship with someone for like 3 years and it's like one day it's like, okay,
she cheating. She cheating. Yeah, she cheating. She cheating. No, she cheating. She cheating.
Okay,
she cheating.
No, we're not gonna
listen, if you with a girl for 3 years, this is Naughty G talking. If you with a girl for 3 years and her coochie just starts thinking I know, she cheating.
Oh, for real?
Ain't no way. Like what else can happen?
Yeah, and this is the exact reason why I'm starting.
Thank you. But
I can break it down.
Okay, break it down to me right now. Right now,
happens, okay?
you with me for 3 years and your coochie been good for down there.
If I'm with you for 3 years and you're coming in me every day or every
that's explainable.
Yeah,
but I would know that smell, right? At 3 years, I would know that smell of me coming in your coochie, right?
You're not listening, bro. You're not listening. You're not listening. Semen throws off a women's pH balance and makes them catch BV and yeast infections.
But I'm saying after 3 years, I should know that.
Catch that smell. I mean, it's gonna be a smell. It's just gonna be off. But if you're with someone for 3 years, it's common for women to catch BV and yeast infections all the time.
Yeah, no, for sure. But that's why I'm asking from what though? Because if I'm coming to you, I know I threw that shit off. But what I'm saying is,
a man's sperm,
if it's a different type of smell,
that will throw a woman's pH balance off. That's it.
But it's different smells to coochie.
Because when your sperm comes in us, our body attacks it like it's a foreign invade.
Yeah, I know.
It's not supposed to,
Right, but what I'm saying is, I know, like, if I come in that coochie, I know that smell. Now, if it's a different smell from the usual come in you smell, then it's something else going on.
Yeah, if it smell like fucking straight up, like, I don't know who did it, why it went forward. Like,
you feel me?
Like foreign.
Like, you feel me?
I mean,
you get what I'm saying, bro?
I do, but I don't, because I can't see myself being able to, like...
You don't be paying attention, bro?
Sniff a coochie and be like, oh, yeah.
You ate coochie, though, right? You ate coochie, right?
Of course.
You know what a coochie smell when it's what it is.
Right.
Okay, what we saying is when you come in that motherfucker...
Y'all sound so fucking illiterate. It's so...
No.
Right now, like, for real.
No, listen, I'm trying to break it down to him.
Let's change the subject.
You can't break down a woman's vagina more than a woman can.
No, I'm not saying... No, I'm not trying to go into depth, but I'm trying to get him to understand what I'm saying. All right, so you know when you eat a girl out, right? You know what that smell like.
But you say you've never done that, so how would you know that smell?
What? Never done what? Ate a girl out?
When she was at some stank coochie, you've never done.
No. I'm saying regular, like when she
on a regular.
No, I'm saying when she like you know what a clean coochie smell like, right? From a fella point of view, we don't know from a one, but from a fella point of view, you know what
absolutely
okay. And then you know when you quaking a girl like consistently, you know what that smell like.
Women's cheat code.
Yeah. You get what I'm saying? Because this what men's and women point. We gonna have to need these conversations more often. But I'm trying to tell you from a man point of view. You know when you quaking that shit what it smell like. Because it don't smell like the regular. You get what I'm saying?
Kinda.
When you constantly in that motherfucker, it don't smell how it smelled when you first hit it.
Right.
You could tell when
you, nigga, then you throwing her shit
right.
out.
That's what I'm trying to get him to say. Like understand what I'm saying.
You was saying
now what I'm saying is, you know the difference between when you in it.
That's what I'm saying. I don't.
You don't?
I don't. No.
Then I'll be paying attention.
I can't be like, oh yeah, you was fucking. I can't do that.
Because every nigga give a woman a different smell, bro. Because every nigga don't wash their dick right.
Let's change the subject.
But am I right?
You was absolutely right. If a nigga don't wash that dick, fuck, that shit throws up.
I be knowing.
And we just gonna close this out with saying, I love being here.
For sure.
I'm thankful for the
Thank
opportunity. I appreciate everything y'all have done for me, and I'm ready to take this show to the next level, like for real.
For sure.
With not only for us, but for the fans and for the audience as well.
Yeah.
This is something great, and it's gonna be great. So
Yeah, for sure.
at the end of the day, like I love y'all,
Yeah.
like
Likewise.
family,
Yeah, for sure.
Likewise.
and
You said that on the first episode we had with you. You was like, I really love y'all like
Yeah,
family.
yeah.
Like, so she really mean that shit.
you
Yeah.
know, like for real.
Oh, damn, it's the second time. Oh,
Yeah, so
hearts in the comments.
I'm excited. So we gonna get this shit. We gonna get to work and we gonna make this shit happen. Okay.
Yeah, one thing before we go. I know y'all see the Man Cheat Code logo still, but her logo will be up there on her episode. So don't crucify me and Rob. It's still gonna be a difference. It's gonna have her style, whatever she wanna put in this motherfucker.
Women's Cheat Code is coming to.
You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
we taking over this shit. Okay.
You feel?
Okay. I think it would be a good idea too for our audience out there. As we introduce her, it'd be good if y'all could put some stuff in the comments, just maybe saying like what y'all might be interested in hearing
For sure,
about,
yeah,
or some
that-
stuff
yeah,
that
that'd
you
be
know
dope. Yup.
y'all want her to speak on, or
Yup.
different stuff like that, or even how she did, like maybe some stuff we can work on.
Yeah, for sure.
Get better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So as my first time being a host on this podcast, what are some tips y'all have for me?
I let Rob go.
Absolutely. So just forget the cameras. Like you gotta just forget them. Forget the mic. Forget the cameras. Forget
I learned that quick because paying attention to them cameras will get you stuck.
It
real
will.
quick.
Yeah,
It will. And I would just say like it's a conversation. Like I think a lot of times, not you, but just people in general, like they think that they come on a podcast and they gotta be a certain way or they gotta say certain things or just come on and just sit down and have a conversation. I feel like if you're an interesting person, what you are, it's just gonna flow easy. So just I would say just keep going because eventually it's just gonna be second nature. You know.
Yeah.
So,
My advice would be just, stay genuine. Just as long as you stay you.
yeah.
And if you, like I say, you stress behind the scenes, come here and let it out, man. You know what I'm saying? I think that'd be a good way of venting for yourself and a little bit of therapy for yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And stay consistent. That's all.
I also say this too, like don't get caught up in the comments either. Like
for
'cause
sure.
People be saying some wild ass shit in the comments.
I'm not that girl. Like I know, like I've done posts before, and it's just like they like watch themselves over and over and over, like study. I see it, and it's good. It's out there.
it's
I'm
out
not gonna watch it
there.
again. Like so.
Yeah, but even like the comments though, like people be like
Yeah, they say some crazy shit.
they just be saying some crazy like they
They behind a computer screen. They ain't got no
Yeah,
repercussions for the shit they saying.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Just it's a business, and then, just handle yourself on the comments, business wise. Sometimes myself, I might get caught up in, and then I delete it. You know what I'm saying? Then reply business wise. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you this.
But delete it and then you know what I'm saying, respond respectfully. But
I never
other
looked at
than
that message you guys sent. I'm gonna look at it tonight. But I wanted to ask you this: do you plan on having any men on the show as guests?
Of course, yeah. I love a man's perspective, and even if we disagree on some stuff, you know, I would love to have a conversation with men if he's not disrespectful. You know, if he's willing to hear my side, I'm willing to hear his side. But one thing I don't appreciate, one thing I will not have, is a man come on Women's Cheat Codes and try to take over this shit.
He
Like,
running
this
his
is
shit.
Women's Cheat Codes, and it's for the women and women only. Because a lot of women feel like they don't have a voice, especially in the relationship or the people they're surrounded by. So this is a platform to give women the voice. That's why I do want y'all to come in the comments and write down or comment anything that you want me to talk about, or any controversial topics that you want me to go over. So
right.
yeah, so
Yeah, and another thing is, just hear from a man's point of view. We might not be right all the way, but sometimes some niggas right.
That's why I don't want. That's why I don't want y'all, the audience, to get confused. I'm not a men hater, but this is just women's cheat codes. This is just the shit that women need to know, and the shit that women talk about that y'all probably don't even know or understand that we talk about behind y'all back. Like, not so much behind your back, but it's just women's cheat codes. Cheat codes to progressing yourself as a woman, because we all have a role. If you are a woman in this life, you need to have some cheat codes in order to step to the next level, because there are, as a woman, you do have. Everyone has advantages and disadvantages. Right. My goal is for women who are listening to use their advantage of being a woman to elevate in life and recognize the disadvantages and know how to maneuver your way around them. So.
Absolutely, 100%. I love it.
Yeah, I love it too. That's why we invited you, and glad you're here. Right. So, Women's Cheat Codes on the way.
Women's Cheat Codes is here. Ain't on the way. It's here, baby. It's here.